Alright, hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Sir Jeffers, as you know. I might just start saying Jeff from now on, I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's Saturday, wanted to get a vlog out. I don't know what I'm gonna vlog about, I wanted to make one, so whatever, right? I told you guys I'd make one, and here I am. Um, as you guys are well aware, I haven't been making videos this week. Well, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, right here, you'll actually see that I posted a thing or two there. Not much recent activity on there, even. Mostly because I've been out visiting family for the holidays. Now, some of my family lives in various places that either A, don't have good internet, my phone's not active at the moment, I know I suck, or B, they don't do anything, and I was spending time with them. You know, I can't, I want to be here doing this as much as I can. Hi, baby. My cat wants to be a part of this. One sec. Come on up. Come here. Oh, she hates being picked up. There, see? There you go. Look at the camera. Look. Down. She's camera shy. She's camera shy. Normally, she loves it when I'm doing this stuff. She can jump on my lap and just love me. Anyway, that's baby. I've mentioned her before. Anyway, but I've been out visiting family and everything, and you know that's something that I don't really get to do often. So I did it for the holidays. So and I didn't really have anything planned for it. So just my mic a little bit. I'm very sorry for that. But there's not really much I can do about it. You know, it happens. I when I don't work, I'm usually asleep, or I'm trying to get stuff out, and sometimes it just doesn't fall into place correctly. But I've done most of my traveling. Not try. It wasn't even really that far. I just didn't between that and parties and everything else. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do stuff. Anyway, but so that's that. You know, there's nothing really more to it than that. So I'm sorry that I missed a few things here and there. I'm gonna get right back on track with that tonight. Actually, that this goes well, yesterday night when I record this. And I'm gonna get back on track and make a couple videos for the week, so that way, even though I do work, I can get some out, and I'm not. Oh, now you want to be part of the video? Come on, get your butt down. Put your butt down. Anyways, baby. Yes, baby. Say hi to the camera. Anyway, but so thank you guys for being patient with me. I know there hasn't been a whole lot of activity, and I'm sorry. Laid right over my arm. I cannot move my arm now. But we're getting close to the holidays, and I've got a special video coming out for that. I'm gonna try not to. I don't want to say offend because it's the holidays. I'm meant to offend, but just to let you know, there is not just going to be me going, "Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody," and I'm not gonna say, "Oh, Happy Holidays." Well, I will say Happy Holidays at the end of it. But I'm ready to address just like a lot of the major ones. Well, not that everything isn't major. Don't take that wrong. I don't want to get into this can of worms here. But be prepared for one hell of a comedy video based on it, because I guarantee you're going to be one of two things. You're going to be laughing at it, or you're going to be flagging it because you think it's offensive, and I'm not trying to be offensive. I mean, I don't know. This generation's like that. I'm sure you've all seen it. Not all of us, but a lot of us actually on the internet seem to have a lot of common sense. So good for you watching this. Good for you having common sense. Anyway, guys, but I want to take this time actually because we're close to the holidays. What is that one thing you have always wanted, like for Christmas at any age, and like the time you ended up getting it, or you never got that item, but instead you got something that you didn't realize you wanted until after you had it. And this is very weird. I mean, for the longest time, as long as I can remember, the only thing I've ever wanted was, video games and this, that, and the other. But growing up, I didn't have a whole lot. And I couldn't ask that of anybody. Every year I made a list, and I got some of the stuff on it, and it was great. But there were things that I could never expect to have or get. Like, when The Simpsons Hit and Run was real popular, I never got to play it. And to this day, I still have never played it, and it looks like a fun game. Instead, I remember that same year going to my aunt's house, and she hands me a game. It's all wrapped up for PS2, and she just hands it to me. Says, "In case you don't like it, here's the receipt." And I'm obviously gonna keep it because that's what I did, and it was a fun game. I could have traded it for Hit and Run because it was just enough I could have gotten it swapped, but I didn't. Little did I know that I no longer wanted Hit and Run. I wanted this game, and the game I got that year was Dark Cloud. Now, Dark Cloud was an obscure gem that came out on the PS2 that nobody seems to have played. Joe hasn't even played it, and I told him, look, it's on the PlayStation Store. Buy it. You're gonna like it. I never played Dark Cloud 2, but I have it downloaded. I just haven't played it on my PlayStation because I seen the opening and was just like, no. But it was so mind-blowingly fun. I mean, even my dad played. You get like on a memory card, you can have 20 save slots, just all down the side. We filled up every single save on 2 memory cards. It was actually slot 1 and slot 2 with 20 saves on each slot. We filled up 2 memory cards, and I still have those memory cards to this day. All maxed out accounts. And this took weeks. And I say weeks like, oh, it's not bad. This took weeks of not just in it playing for an hour, of hours playing. And it was mind-blowingly fun. And I was like, wow, if I would have known this game existed, I would have just gotten this one. And it really kicked off, and I love it. I think I still have it to this day. It's buried somewhere, but I know I still have it. One year, I remember not knowing what I wanted. And I got my first Xbox, the green one. And this is actually like a year after the 360 came out, so I didn't even know the Xbox was a thing. I had no way of knowing it all. And I got it, and I had Halo, and it was the most mind-blowing game in existence. It was so great. At the time, I thought, wow, those graphics, those this, then. It was so good. It was so good, and I loved it to this day. It's one of those things, I wasn't upset that I didn't get what I wanted. I was incredibly happy that I got 1 or 2 of the things, but that I had something really special that it was mind-blowing to me because I never had it, or I never knew it existed. And it made it all the why. It made it so much better. And I'm sure you guys have been in that situation. And as you grow older, you will realize that, those material things you don't want. I mean, when I was younger, all I wanted was games and this, that, and the other. And this year, like, what I'm hoping for, I would like some... I said... My dad comes up to me and says, what do you want for Christmas? My mom does it too, and she goes, what do you want for Christmas? And I tell him, I don't know. I'm hard to buy for it, just because, even though I'm big into games, I have a lot of what I want already. And, I'm just trying to say, look, save your money, go do something with it, and that'll make me happy. Just be happy. That's not too hard to ask. That's not too much to ask for. But they still try, and they get mad at me because I don't tell them what I want. And I'm sure there's some of you out there that do the same thing. But it all came out to be, I said, look, if you really want to get something for me, I would be happy with a new shirt, new socks. Because in the future, you realize that, oh, I have plenty of those. And then you go, well, 2 pairs later, I'm out of socks. And that's how life goes. Not for everybody. Some people are on top of that. I am not one of them. And that's what I wish I would have asked for more stuff like that. I wish I would have, had these other things. Because material things come and go. All the games I used to have that I could have gotten, I don't have anymore. My GameCube, I don't have anymore, sadly. I'm actually looking at my PlayStation right now. I got that for a gift one year, and right behind it is my Sega Saturn, or my Sega Genesis. I got a Sega Genesis the one year with like 30 games. Great games, mind-blowing games, Shining the Holy Ark, though nobody really knows what that is anymore, and it's a fucking fantastic game. Oh god, what was it? Dark Savior, another great game. Halfway through, you like fight a bear, and it's awesome. Okay, you fight a bear. You go, I'm a bear against you. We're gonna box, and you box a bear out to shit. Well, you hit him with a sword, but anyway. Like I said, it's just this little thing, guys. I didn't even know it was a game. I didn't know it was a system, and I loved it to death. And those are the things you keep forever, because even though, like I said, I don't really care much for material things anymore, it's something that it was something. It was something I could hold on to. And those older stuff is like indestructible. You see a Super Nintendo, throw that thing down a flight of steps, and the thing will work. It'll turn on just fine. Oh, you get a little glitch once in a while. Okay, cool. You take a PS4 and you drop it 2 feet you drop it 2 feet to the ground. It doesn't work. I go back to the manufacturer, $200 repair. Da 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 da. Not really. Don't take that seriously, PlayStation. If you ever see this video, but it's one of those things, guys. So there's a lot of good that comes around this time of year. A lot of people don't realize that I'm one of those people that I like to give, and eventually I would actually love maybe by even next Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. I would absolutely love to do some kind of charity live stream, because it's that giving to others is what really should be happening this holiday. Instead of going, well, I want the new iPhone, whatever, and $600 phone, $700 phone. That's great. Why not settle for something a little less, and take the extra money and go out and make someone's night, really, really special. That's what I did. I remember going to my ex local place of business. I think I mentioned before. I worked at We'll call it an all mart. And there's two doors, one side and one way on the other side, both at the front of the store. And there's always people out there for the Salvation Army. And there are some people that just walk by them and they don't even say hello and whatnot. They're out there, freezing in the cold for hours on end. Well, I was up there recently, and you can take us to the bank. You can ask Joe, spam the comments, go, Joe, is this true? He was there and his brother was there. I come up and I go, here's a couple bucks, and I drop like $4 in the bin. And they're like, oh, thank you, so much, have a happy holidays. And I'm like, I will, thank you very much. What do you guys want? Are you guys got enough coffee? Because they got like coffee all over the ground because they've been trying to keep warm. Like, you guys hungry? You want some soup from Subway? They got really good, delicious hot soup. Subway? Not Subway. Damn it. Anyway, don't. I'm not trying to sponsor anything. Anyway, or you got enough coffee because they sell it there too, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're fine. I say, okay. I loop around, go to the next person, and they go, oh, if they have coffee, could you bring me coffee? And I was like, oh, happily. I went and I bought him a coffee, and I brought out a coffee to him. And it made my night. And I donated to that bin too, just to make sure that it was known that, I wasn't just, blowing money for no reason. And it felt good, guys. It felt good to help others, and that's what I do. I do it a lot now. I see someone, you help them. That's what we should all be doing. That's what life is. That's what we should be doing as a human race. Not being asses to people and going, well, I could help you, but I really want to do this instead. Take that extra time. Take that extra week from your paycheck. Just do it, I had important stuff to do, and I had to use a lot of money on it this year, so I can't get anybody really a whole lot of anything. And it sucks. Because I know there's a lot of people that on my list that deserve it. But at the same time, I'm sure they're going to understand when I go, I spent the time helping people, and I donated so much to a select charity that I do. I won't... I will. Screw it. I actually took... It was only $10, but I took $10 out, 20 in total. I split it down the middle. I put, 28 to count this out. I put 8 for the Salvation Army. It was mostly what I had in my pocket that it wasn't a 20. Even though I would love to donate that, but I still have my own bills and my own things to worry about. I donated that to the Salvation Army. I took 10 and I put that into a St. Jude's fund because they do excellent work and they're really great people, and I'm very happy that I could have supported them. And the other $10, I forget what the charity was. But whenever I was making my final payment on a necklace that I got my mother a year ago from there, they always ask you, would you like to donate so much more, $1 for this charity? And I told them, no, I would not like to donate $1. Are you crazy? It is near the holidays. And I donated $10 to them. It was something else for children, I believe, but it wasn't for St. Jude's. It was something else that's completely different. But I'm going on rambling now about nothingness. But and that felt great. So if you guys think you would be interested, and spread this around if you are, please, because I want to really try to help people. If you guys would ever think that you'd be interested in some kind of charity event, let's play some games or any kind of live stream, let's just hang out, talk in the chat, please let me know, because I would be happy to do these things with you. I'd be happy to help. It could be for anything. I could do it for St. Jude. If you need help, I mean, let's not go into too crazy stuff, but, I would be happy to help anybody. But I would be thrilled to help some kind of charity out there, because that wouldn't just make my holiday. That wouldn't make my month. That would not only make my year, that would probably make my top, best years in a row. That'd probably be the highlight of probably my life. Just helping others. And that's something that I think I would like to get across, if I have not already, not only this vlog, but this year, guys, or even next year. This year, finish up with what you're doing. Get those things that you really think you want, and then take that stuff and keep it for as long as you can. Use it till it's sparking your... My phone sparks in my hands and I still use it. It's very dangerous, I know, but I would rather make sure other people are happy than have stuff for myself. And that is something that I wish we would do next year. If you guys do that even once next year, you'd be A-okay in my book. I've bought dog food for a guy working at Walmart that couldn't have it because his dog just had puppies and he really couldn't afford it. And he came in the next day and he thanked me all up and down the aisle, and he tried to pay me back because or not paying, it was actually like a week later. He tried to pay me back, but I'm like, no, keep it, man. You don't know when you're going to need it. So it takes 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes to help someone. And that's something we should really do as a group. So, once more, guys, if you don't, even if it's not for me, just trust me, do it for yourself even. It'll make you guys feel it'll make you guys feel even better than ever for the rest of that day. Yeah, you're a couple bucks short, you can't do the thing you want maybe, but hey, you help someone get what they need over something that you may have wanted. And that's all I'm gonna leave that here, guys. This is actually going to be a very long vlog, but that's okay because I have one more topic that I actually wanted to touch on, and that is I ran a poll recently about how often I want to upload, and it's still gonna be every day that I can. I promise. I'm not gonna try to keep bouncing back and forth between that, but and that's how it's gonna stay. I was actually feeling pretty down lately, because I noticed that even though things have changed, I have noticed my watch time adjust and everything else, and it's been great. I'm doing something right, and I'm thrilled about it. But hi, Kat. Now she's really trying to check out the script. Get down, get down. But I don't know why, but I couldn't be happy over it. I was saddened that stuff still didn't seem to be changing in a big way. And then what I did? I went back and I went to my comments and I read all the nice things that you guys have been saying. I went to my Discord community that I'm always talking about, the NewTubers Discord community. I'll put it right here again, like I normally do. And it you full of such great, happy people. I joined in, said, "Hey guys," and that just got blown up in the chat with, "Hey, how's it going, Poe?" Because my name on there is Poe. "Hey, how's it going, Poe? Da da da. Hey, how you doing, buddy?" A lot of great people, and it made my day. And I couldn't even mad anymore. I went on and I felt so great. I was like, you know what? I am doing something right because these guys are awesome. They acknowledge me as someone that is doing something right and that can be doing better. And they want to try to help because they're all great people. And that's how this all loops around, guys. Back to about helping others. But we are running out of time for this vlog. It is at a great god. It is like almost 20 minutes in. I got like a little bit of editing to do with this. Bebe, is there anything you would like? My cat's name is Bebe. Bebe, is there anything you would like to say to the camera? She just shot me like the most shy look. No? Okay. Well, maybe next time, maybe you guys get to see her a little more besides just her butt. She's trying to show you guys her butt. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you stuck around to the end of this. If you did, great job. New outro coming soon as well, actually. I'm getting ready to make one of those. And a new channel intro. Gonna be great. I'm gonna really start putting my animation abilities that I've picked up and learned, I haven't forgotten, to the test. If those of you go on my Twitter, you'll see that I pinned probably my best animation that I've made. Just an eye blinking. But I put so much work into it, and I don't know why, but nothing was sticking, and now it all just kind of clicked, and the cogs are all perfectly fit together, and they are turning. She just put her head under my arm. It's time for me to get out of here and love on my cat. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you all this year, make for the rest of the year, make the best of it. Enjoy the last, 13 days, 12 days, 10 days, whatever, when I put this video out, we have left. And at the end of this year, maybe, or even next year, let's see if we can't do some good for some people that really need it. Let's see if we can't get together and work with some people, maybe get some kind of charity going, because I would be absolutely thrilled with that alone. So thank you guys again. Happy holidays to all of you. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, have a happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Oh, there was the other one I'm missing. Oh, no, I wanted to, damn it. I got a list that I've been trying to study, so I can just say it in a big thing. You'll all see it when it comes out. Thank you guys again. I know I've said it for like 3 times now. I promise this is the end. Be good to each other, guys, and I hope you get to have a fantastic next year. Be good to each other, guys. Bye-bye!